Hello, what's up everybody? It's Dennis Allen here. And I just came from a 2-day retreat, like a meditation workshop at a farm in upstate New York. And I am definitely a lot more zen-like right now and a lot more at peace with the universe. And I am very glad that I'm feeling this right now because I am stuck in Manhattan traffic. It is rush hour, and I had to drop off my friend in Brooklyn, the one that, she's the one that took me to this retreat. And so, I've been here for probably about half an hour, just on this one street, literally just inching my way up. Not even inching, maybe like moving a car length every 4 times the light changes, because people don't stop at red lights. They want to get there that much faster, so they'll actually cross and block traffic so the other people can't go, and then those people try to go, and it's called bottle jam, I think, or it's called traffic. That's what I'm doing right now. The retreat was awesome. Did a lot of soul searching, had a couple questions answered. I found a little peace, some inner peace, which is good. I think I'm just working on my patience now, but it's coming along. God, I love New York City traffic. This is amazing that people do this every single day of their lives. Whew. I don't get it. Why don't you just park somewhere else, take a train in, and save all this grief and aggravation? Ooh, a guy on a motorcycle, that was smart. He gets to zip in and out of everybody. I'm doing pretty good though, besides sitting here. But what are you gonna do? That's the world that we live in. People out in Woodward and in rural areas that know the Amish do not complain about horse and buggies ever again. Please. Okay. Oh, look at that. There was a little incident where an Uber picked up a car and the traffic went. I don't know what that did for anybody, but I moved up another car length. You see the busyness of that? If I didn't move up fast, somebody would have probably cut me off. It's a beautiful day in Manhattan. Let's open up the sunroof. This is my buddy Michael's car. They call him Big Beard. He's in the bug business. Hello, Michael. Thank you for letting me use your car. I wish I didn't have to use a car, but again, it's the world we live in. I decided to go on Canal Street just because it's more interesting. If I'm going to sit in traffic for another hour, 2 hours, might as well be on Canal Street. It's going just as slow as, I think I was on Grand, going into the Holland Tunnel. I'm literally probably 2 miles from my house. I've been 5 miles from my house for the last hour. Brooklyn is probably about 5 miles from Jersey City. But you got this thing called Manhattan in the middle that... What are you gonna do? No, that's not funny. I shouldn't even do that thing. That's not right. But yeah, everybody, do some meditating. Find your own Zen. Find Zen or Buddha or whatever you want to call it. But find some inner peace in this world. Open your eyes. Experience different things. Experience different people. Think outside the box. Challenge what you've been taught. Because a lot of things that you were taught were probably learned by somebody else that learned it from somebody else. So it's like playing telephone, you know? Just don't always take what is told to you. Think for yourself. This world it's a pretty amazing place. It's really so fortunate that we get to be here during this time, you know? I mean, times are tough out there, but, you know, it's better than living in, you know, during the, well, I don't know. I'm just happy that we're here now. And I want to enjoy it. And I want to be at peace with the universe. Peace with myself. Peace with others. And peace with all the tourists walking around here. There's a lot. I guess this is Chinatown. Well, this is probably still Soho. Yeah. This is Soho. There's a lot of people around here. It's pretty cool. When I worked in Manhattan, I used to work in this area. This is probably my favorite area, Soho. Now it's a little too much ego, but back in the day, Soho was very ego-free. You know, a lot of people didn't really feed off their own egos. Now it's full of like Chanel and fancy clothing companies and watch stores and just all kind of crappity crap that is not going to make you any happier. You know? When I was younger, I did buy a $5,000 watch once, and fancy, I forget the name, Bulgari, not Bolvia, Bulgari, and it didn't make me happy. You know? It got me into a higher level with watch people, but if I wanted to pursue that and, you know, really allow that, you know, type of watch or a fancy watch to influence my life, you know what would happen? After having that watch for a year or two or 5, I would need a $10,000 watch, and then a $20,000 watch, and then a gold Rolex. And by the time I died, I would have 10 watches, you know, even if they were worth a lot of money. But what do those people do with those? They just hand them down to their kids, and they eventually probably hawk them for the gold or for the value of it. And what else can you do with that, you know? There's people going to be crossing now. And here we go. Oh, I see you. I see you. My front bumper's on Canal Street. And my bus is on Broadway. Anybody know where that song's from? My bus is on Broadway. What? You say you want to stay outside? Well, let me, look where we're going now. And I'm taking this red light. No turning on red in New York City. And no blowing horns either. Just like a $500 fine for blowing horns, but I don't think it's ever been enforced. It's probably enforced if you're like blowing your horn on a little residential area somewhere, but in the real world, beep the horn. Ready? I'll bleep mine. That was fun. I like blowing horns just because it's fun, but it wasn't right. I was worried about maybe a baby sleeping, but I don't think. One, that baby's gonna be sleeping, and two, if that baby is sleeping, he's already used to horns blowing. How's my hair? Looks too good. There we go. But, so we are in Canal Street now. Let's see if I can take a gander at this. See? Trucks. So right now, let's see, the clock says 5 o'clock, a couple minutes earlier than 5. I'm not going to record till I get home because I won't have enough memory in my phone to do that. But I will let you guys know when I get home. It's probably going to be like a half an hour. Now that I'm at Canal Street flows a little bit better because it's a big throughway and they don't allow you to do certain things. So hopefully it'll start flowing into Nueva Jersey. New Jersey City. Through the Holland Tunnel. We're right next to the largest lights and bulb something in something. Maybe the world. Maybe the largest light store in the world. Or maybe the largest light store on this block. Something you should learn from marketing. You could always be the largest at something, or the greatest, or the best, or this, or that. It's all a matter of perspective. So, and that's why they always, you know, tell you that in the commercials. Oh, we're the best. You know, 9 out of 10 doctors love us. You know, more people subscribe to us than anything. It's all marketing. It's programmed so you could get into someone's brain. Beep. Man, I feel for the guys driving deliveries on bikes around here. Ooh-wee. Shamalama ding dong. It's said that the guy in the bike can't even drive over here. He can't go on the sidewalk, he can't go on the street, so he's literally just sitting in front of me, stuck in traffic. It's strange, so strange. He should just go on the sidewalk, but they'll probably give him a ticket. Alright, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna enjoy my ride, close the sunroof so I could hopefully stop a little bit of that ruckus. That's called, the technical word for that is ruckus. Getting the horn, yelling. I saw people getting upset with each other. You kakaraka! You are Java too close! And they were not Asian at all. I just sound Asian sometimes. But they're yelling. I didn't want to like do a yelly voice, so I thought, whatever. That's the voice. So it's pretty funny. I just saw 3 cops, you know, got some jackets on with a lot of armor underneath. What they do, so we spend probably $100,000 a year on each cop, you know, with gear and everything. Think about it, $100,000 a year to catch bootleg CD sellers, pocketbook smugglers, sunglass peddlers. You know, they sell the fake stuff here on Canal Street. But can you imagine that we spend so much money to catch these guys? I mean, these guys are, you know, they're not selling crack, but there's like squads of teams just running around, you know, Canal Street, just trying to bust these guys from trying to, you know, make a couple of dollars to feed their family, you know, on an underground economy. It's pretty sad. And, you know, as a taxpayer, I would be very upset at that. It's pretty sad. And they have no regard for these people anyway. You know, for the guys that they're busting, none whatsoever. I mean, I've seen them where they just walk by them and then they turn and tackle the guys because they don't, you know, because they know they're going to run. I would too. And they literally just slam them on the ground violently for a non-violent crime. That's just, it boggles my mind. I mean, you see all that in the papers, people getting shot because of non-violent crimes. You know, people, if you're not hurting anybody else, then you shouldn't be treated like a violent criminal. You know, sure that, you know, we must, I don't even agree with this, but a lot of people will say that, you know, well, they're stealing from, you know, these corporations and blah, blah, blah. No, they're making bootleg ones, and I don't think that the same people that are buying them for $400 are buying $20 knockoffs on Chinatown. You know, lose your ego. It's a piece of plastic with a lens on it. It's not worth $500. You know, it's worth $25 here on Canal Street. You know, I don't think they should have logos on it at all. Like, why would you buy something, you know? So today at this meditation retreat, there was a woman wearing a big Chanel sign on her shirt. And I'm sure it was a Chanel shirt. You know, she didn't look like she couldn't afford Chanel. But why would you advertise, you know, if you're going to pay, you know, $200 or $100 for a shirt, why the hell would you advertise a billboard for them saying, you should buy Chanel, look at me, I'm a model, I wear it, so should you. And she's not getting paid for that. That's absurd. It really boggles my mind. I was never, you know, I was always, you know, one of those guys that wore nice clothing. You know, nice clothing is, you know, better quality, things like that. I still shop for. I won't buy anything new now, but I do want good quality. I'm not going to spend a whole ton of money because it has somebody's logo on it. I wouldn't do that unless it's a friend's logo and I'm literally trying to support a friend by advertising for a friend and trying to promote my friend's business, but I'm not going to pay a lot of money to advertise for other people. Anyway, I'm about a block away now, and what time is it? It's only 15 minutes later. So 15 minutes a block, that's actually not bad. Like, you knew once I got on Canal Street, it'd be flowing. I mean, this is a good face. Face or pace? A lot of good faces around here. A lot of nice people around here. Excuse me. I know people burp and complain, but that's who I am. And if I'm gassy and I'm filming, I'm not gonna not burp. You know, the same people that would complain about burping would complain about not being authentic. So this is me. Pardon me. I will say pardon me because it's not polite in this culture. Actually, it is polite because I'm in my car alone and I have gas. So sorry you had to experience that, and sorry if it bothers you, but it doesn't bother me. Alright guys, I am going to continue to release my brake pedal and move up every now and then. Do a little sightseeing. There is the World Trade Center. And there is the block away from the Holland Tunnel, or 2 blocks away from the Holland Tunnel. Canal Street subway. So here we are at the entrance to the Holland Tunnel. As you can see by all the signs, and there's gonna be a lot of cops up here, so I probably won't film all the way up, but this is the entrance to the Holland Tunnel. Very exciting, huh? If my window would roll down right now, I would be sticking stickers on those little things right there, and that sign, and let's see if we could actually see one. Maybe, I don't think I put any here. There might be old Damageware ones or Revive ones, but I haven't put any here for a while. It's pretty fun when people see them and they send me a picture of them. I don't see any. See these white things? They're perfect for stickers. Perfect sticker size, and they stick well. Alright, let me get off the phone before the cops come. And there's the actual entrance. I'm going underneath. We still go underneath a few blocks of New York City. And then underneath, actually the Holland Tunnel lies on top of the water, where the Lincoln is actually underneath the bedrock. So they both go under the Hudson River, but the Holland is a tube that lays on the riverbed, and for the Lincoln they actually dug underneath river into the riverbed. So there's a little bit of trivia for you. That's why after 9/11 the Holland Tunnel was not open for a very long time. I don't remember how long, but I know you couldn't, there was, even once the pedestrians could go through it, they wouldn't allow any kind of commercial vehicles, because they were scared of putting, you know, something in here and making it go away. We're moving now, on the road again. I can't wait to get back on the road again. There's other words that I just can't sing, 'cause I don't know them, but I know on the road again. So one of the things I really hate about this tunnel is all the gas. And if you could see, I have the moonroof open so I can stick the camera out there, because I want to video something. It's kind of cool. It's always been a tradition to find when you're in this tunnel. But the smell and the amount of, it's just, I mean, people are suffocating in here. Oh, I really should close it. There it is. It's the border between New York and New Jersey. So officially in New Jersey now. And I can go fast! Woo! Psych. But as a kid, that would always be something that we'd look for. And when I was a kid, these things right here, there'd be a little cart that would, a cop, or not a cop, but a transit person would, it's a hyper tunnel. They could hit Mach 4, right through the tunnel. That part's a lie. It'd probably go about 2 miles an hour. But it was cool seeing. Every now and then you'd see somebody like driving by in it, but they have long stopped doing that. I guess they have cameras now. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be back in Jersey City soon, and I can see my Eddie Murphy. One more cool thing about this tunnel is the way they clean it. See the black ceiling? Well, usually that's white. These walls look a little white, but they're kind of like yellow to me. I don't know how often they do it. I think they do it every day during the week. There's a machine, it's kind of like a Zamboni, and it drives through in here. Like, think of a truck the size of a bus with squirters. So like if it was in this lane, there'd be squirters shooting this wall and that ceiling. And every day it just drives on through, scrubbing away and cleaning away. Be fun to see that. I haven't seen that in a while. It's usually got to come here at late nights, you know. When you're coming home from the clubs, you're coming out, you know, being one of the bridge and tunnels. Do you guys know what bridge and tunnel is? Yeah, I think most people do nowadays. It's what New Yorkers would call people from Jersey, people in Manhattan would call people from like Brooklyn and Jersey coming through bridges and tunnels to get to Manhattan. Yep, there's the name for everything. Labels and names for everyone, people. Alright, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and it says Jersey City. Welcome to Jersey City, Nueva Jersey. You'll see it in a second. Where the speed limit is 25, and I wish I could do that. So I'll stop and sit. That's the entrance, or the exit to the Haunted Tunnel. Let's see if I can see it. There it is. It's good to be semi-home. It's good that I'm not going to be driving for much longer. Yeah, I don't think it's actually possible to drive for a long time now. Might be a little traffic, but been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, let me squeeze on through here, Mr. Truck. Let me squish on through there. Shamalama ding dong now. We got the helicopters. There's one there. There's one above us. It's amazing how many. Wow, where the heck's that helicopter going? It's like flying lower than a building. That's crazy. They don't care. Why should they care? It's probably carrying some rich person. Alright, here we're coming up. I'm gonna graffiti to the left, all the murals. Oh yeah, there's a new building. That building is new in Jersey City. Throughout Jersey, they call it the big middle finger because you can see it for miles, and this guy doesn't want to like let somebody go, even though he's got a stop sign and oncoming traffic. But people don't care. They want to get there so much faster. All right, I made it back to Jersey City. I made it home. My old home. My new home downstairs. But I made it back here. It is now, I'm not sure what time it is, but it took about 2 hours to get from Brooklyn. No, I don't know what time it is, but it took about an hour. It took about an hour to get from Brooklyn to Manhattan, and then another half an hour to get here. So an hour and a half to get 5 miles. It's not bad with New York City traffic, I guess. Is my hair okay? You want to see something about my old house? Watch this. So that's my old house, and there's graffiti on the side that my buddy painted. Building back there, I'd like to show you the graffiti that's on the side of my house. There's a heart, there's that, there's an alien, there's flowers, there's a snake that says hi, and a flower that says love. That's what my house was. And the front door is painted by Dave L. He's, I forget where he's from, but check out Dave L. He's an amazing artist. But one thing that happened is that their water main busted. And because the whole front of the house is built on bedrock, they're gonna have some problems getting pipes in there. Yeah, a lot of work. I am so glad I don't have to deal with this. But there's my door. There's my little house. And there's trash in front of it. I'll pick it up anyway. I can't let it sit here. I like picking up trash. Alright guys, I take my trash to the other side of the street. Actually, I'm not even going to go in the house yet because I don't have a key. So I kind of rushed here for no reason because Lorena's going to be here about now, so which is good. I ordered some food. Hopefully I'm sure she'll be here first. But that was my trip. It was very eye-opening. It was amazing. I feel like I'm a new person, and I will see you all later. Alright guys, please share the love. Alright guys, I will see you all later. I'm out for now.